Good morning, Canton. It is a very brisk Sunday, 4 days before Christmas morning. How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing fantastic, Eric. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you, and welcome everybody. This is the Village Idiots 29 podcast. We are New England's premier Masonic fantasy football podcast because we are New England's only Masonic fantasy football podcast. And before we get to our esteemed guest today, Tim,
Esteemed.
guest, I need you to give me a favor.
What's that?
You need to look into that camera, and you need to say, "You beat me." For all this shit that you were talking last week.
You kidding me?
It's not gonna happen.
It's not going to happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Well, you get bet $40 in your dues to if you lost. So, are you going to pay today?
Feel free to get Venmo, and I'll pay you right
I
now.
don't have Venmo, man.
Come on, move up.
Like
Move up in
an
the world.
adult. Like an adult. Dear Venmo.
You know how there are more children that have Venmo than adults do. So I don't want to hear that crap.
Well, that is how I pay my babysitters.
There you go.
But you know what? Just get Venmo.
No.
Just get it. It's
And-
free. It's free, Eric.
Anyway,
it's free.
I beat Tim last week. but
$0.
We'll get to that later.
$0.
I'd like to my immediate right, we have Paul Tom. He was my neighbor at the condos. He's a very good friend of mine. And we often would talk shit between walls because he's a diehard Jets fan, as you can see from his shirt. I am a Patriots fan. So when they played each other, I would always hear, like, shouting from his side of the wall and banging on his side of the wall. And not to mention, back in 2011 when the town was out of power for like a week, we would hang out and we got to know each other then. But he also holds a seemingly weekly poker game at his condo, where they keep track and tabs of who's in the lead and whatnot. But anyway, welcome, Paul. Thanks for coming today.
Tim, Eric, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. The best thing about when me and Eric were neighbors was
Here we go.
whenever the Jets scored and they were playing New England, I would bang on the wall. But for the last couple of years, it just
It's been
hasn't.
silent.
There hasn't been any banging going on in my apartment.
Wait. That sounds like a you problem. There's no banging going on in your apartment.
Well, I can't do it because the neighbor now might get upset if I start doing that.
Yeah, I mean,
you know.
well, it's the Jets. So that's only going to happen, 3 or 4 times a season that they actually put one in the end zone?
I mean,
To be fair, one of my very good friends is a huge. He's both a Giants and a Jets fan because he's from Jersey, and it's a constant parade of shame for him because he's married to a Patriots fan. And it's he has a rock outside his home. We call his sulking rock because he'll finally get fed up and he'll go out front and sulk on the rock while lamenting his choices in.
Good thing you said a
NFL
rock.
teams.
I always think of it as a mountain.
There you go.
They set you up sometimes so high, so easily to fall.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna
Timmy-
be okay. 2026 is gonna be here real quick.
Tim is also a diehard Yankees fan, so you
I
guys
am.
have that.
I am a diehard Yankees fan
Yep.
and a Ranger fan. So
Oh, perfect.
we got all that.
The Yankees are great. Islanders here.
Paul is lamenting that I don't go play poker over there anymore because every time I do play, he sits me in a very specific place, and then he always ends up winning that day.
Yeah.
So, I'm on to your little game there, buddy.
A little shout out to our poker group. Charlie, Wahid, Wendy, Steph. The whole group.
Oh, yeah.
They come playing and stuff like that. We just have a good time, and you know what? Whenever Eric comes, we just pretty much know it's ATM boy.
Yeah,
You know what?
Paul will make breakfast for everybody.
Yeah,
on
you don't-
Sunday mornings.
You make him bring cash though because he doesn't have
Oh, I-
Venmo.
Oh yeah, of
Well,
course.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They don't. They deal only in cash, man.
We check his wallet before he gets into the house.
Of course.
No, it's
Of
probably
course.
a good call.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a very good call.
No, yeah, and we got to make sure his wife says it's okay.
Ah, crap,
first.
looks like I'm up late tonight.
Explain what a cardiac is, Paul.
A cardiac. We get at me and my buddy Charlie get it at the bagel place and down the road, and it is sausage, ham, bacon, egg, cheese on a bagel. It is beautiful breakfast. It fills you up for the whole entire day. So
It sounds amazing.
It's just all the major food groups.
Is that place owned by a cardiologist? Because it sounds
It
like
might be.
that's a great business model. Like,
Yeah.
you sell that, and then come to the clinic so I can give you.
You have the
give you
card on
yeah.
hand, like here,
It's a flush out.
I think his brother is a cardiologist, so I
Oh,
think
got it.
they, you know,
It's like the only bagel place in Connecticut that takes United Healthcare.
Yeah, pay with your HSA.
EBT cards too, you know. So yeah, HSA, it's HSA qualified.
There
we
you go. There you go.
All right, brothers, let's get on to some football.
All right, what are we talking about? I mean, let's just gloss over. Week 15 was a great week. That a
it was a
lot of games
fantastic week.
were played.
It was a great week.
Some
last
teams
week.
won, some teams lost. Same thing happened in fantasy. Some teams won, some teams
Yeah.
lost.
Well, who won?
Some
who
people
won?
made better choices than others, and we're just
But-
gonna say,
but Tim,
Eric,
Tim-
you made some better choices. I'm not saying you're better than me. I'm saying you made some better choices.
We need to slow down, Tim. Who won last week?
The Falcons beat the
No, I
Bucks.
mean, in
The
fantasy.
Bears beat the Browns. Ravens beat the Bengals. It was a great week in NFL football.
In fantasy, who won last week?
All right, we're just gonna rip this fucking Band-Aid off, I guess.
Do it.
If we go back to week 15,
Here we go.
it appears I played Micro Penix Jr.,
That's right.
which is a metaphor, I guess, for Eric's equipment.
No, not my equipment.
Not
No,
your
no,
equipment.
no.
Look, there's something Freudian about that.
If you set people up for disappointment, then you can really surprise them. So when you
Anyway,
set the bar low.
I played Eric. I made a couple of questionable choices. The first being starting Shedeur Sanders over Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, that was one of them.
Press that button.
But there was a theme to my game last week.
We just got our ass totally kicked. We couldn't do diddly poo offensively. We couldn't make a first down. We couldn't run the ball. We didn't try to run the ball. We couldn't complete a pass. We sucked.
And just to make sure, you picked Sanders, a 4-game starter,
Over Matthew
over
Stafford.
Matthew Stafford, who might be the MVP this league. I just want to
So
make sure.
Tom, I did do that. Now let me
And it's Paul.
let me put it this way. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Cocaine. That's another one you got to get on there. You got to get that on there.
I'm Rick James, bitch. Look, he put up 40 the week before. I was just like, let me take a shot here. The fact of the matter is, yeah, he put up 9, but my team overwhelmingly underperformed last
But they were
week.
playing Chicago last week, though.
And that's the thing. They were playing Chicago.
But Chicago's defense.
Fuck
is no
Chicago.
slouch, though.
Fuck Chicago.
Yeah.
There you go.
It has
But,
nothing to do with
look,
Chicago.
Walker, the Seahawks went into Indy and did not play well.
No,
Tight
no.
game.
No.
On both sides. I mean,
No, their
again, Jonathan Taylor way underperformed. Justin Jefferson goes into. They went into Dallas.
Philip Rivers almost scored
Okay.
a touchdown last week.
Robinson versus in the Suck Bowl there with the
Yep.
Commanders last week. He's the only one that put up good numbers for me. Everybody else underperformed. He's the only one that overperformed last
Wait,
week for me.
how well did Matthew Stafford do last week, though?
26 points.
Okay,
So it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't like
It wouldn't have made that much of
Yeah.
a difference. but
It wouldn't have made that much of a difference.
I had almost 167 points.
Yeah, you absolutely outkick. I mean, Trevor Lawrence puts up 54 against the Jets. The Jets
Yep.
should just be fucking
My
embarrassed.
kicker puts up 24 points.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking insane last week.
It was. It
So
was.
moving on.
Thank you for taking it with such humility and grace, Tim.
Yes, let's move on.
Let's
to,
move on.
Let's move on to what's important and what really counts is still being in the playoffs, like I am.
And me.
And my fantasy is the semifinals.
Yeah,
so.
let's take a break from our league and let's look at Paul's.
All right, so go ahead and reconnect. Just drop down, do the screen mirror thing.
Okay.
You know how to do that?
No, you better just
Might as well.
might as well.
There we go. All right, I'll bring that back up.
Yeah.
All right, and let's take a look at that. Here we go.
Wow.
There we go. All right. So what do we got here?
And I do have this is my roster. I got the Texans quarterback, solid. I think it's gonna be
CJ
solid
Stroud, yep.
today. Especially who they're playing. I'm playing Vegas, should be good. But I also got the Bengals quarterback, Burrow, against Miami.
Oh, so you have a 2-quarterback league.
No, I don't. I just
Oh,
got to
okay,
decide
gotcha.
which one I want to start. I've been leaning towards the Texans against Vegas.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, probably.
absolutely.
CJ Stroud's been on a
Yeah.
friggin', just an absolute tear lately.
Yes.
The whole team, like they might end up winning the AFC. They're that good.
They might, because that defense.
I don't know
Let's
about
slow
all
down but that defense is really.
that. No, that
crazy.
defense is insane.
Defense
And
is insane. So the offense just has. To
I mean, I'm thinking, let's break this down. So he's got CJ Stroud.
Yep.
Well, I can't see it now.
Yep.
James Cook.
Solid. Nico Collins,
Also
solid.
solid. Yep.
I'm not familiar with Warren there, tight end for the
Oh no. That's
for the Colts, but
the tight ends are hit or miss. Anybody.
you know what? That's been the case the last few years. This is the first year in like 2 years I haven't had Mark Andrews. Like, actually, no, I did. I think I had
You
him
did.
at the
You
beginning. I
dropped
dropped
him.
his ass like a bad habit.
If you don't have McBride or Kelsey right now, then
Yeah, I mean
It doesn't
that's
matter.
pretty
It
much
does,
it. I
yeah.
mean, again, I got lucky this week with the kid from Seattle.
yeah.
But Derrick Henry is always solid. And I think playing him in your flex is the right position.
Well, they're playing New England today, right?
They
Yeah,
are
they
playing
are.
New
So
England
that
today.
It is a tough one, but again, the 3 people I was going through is Williams, running back for Dallas, Henry, running back Baltimore, and then Pollard.
Yeah.
For Pollard for Tennessee.
Pollard is the unsexiest pick you could make, but he might be the most solid pick
It is,
out of this week.
but you know what? I'm still gonna watching how New England played last week, and James Cook just went to town.
Wondering about this defense and special teams here, though. The Niners?
The Niners, out of what I have,
And they're playing Indy though. They're playing.
they're playing Indy. Is Phillip Rivers
Well-
going to have a day?
Well,
They're
let
not
me
going to score 30 points against 49ers.
let me
So-
put it up. Well, but again,
And my other option right now is the Browns, because that's who I have on the bench.
I mean, I'm thinking, who are the Browns playing this week?
Buffalo.
Ugh, yeah, no, you're better off against Indy.
And there's a couple other teams I could switch and take from league, but that's just taking a
but
chance.
let's keep this in mind. I had the Seattle defense last week. They played against Indianapolis. Phillip Rivers first came back. They only scored 4 points.
yeah, again,
So,
is-
and I think Seattle's defense is better than the Niners right now.
Yeah, no, I would agree.
yeah.
So
I
you might want to rethink that.
I mean, we're going to talk about that game on Thursday night in a couple minutes, but the Seattle defense is inconsistent.
Yeah.
But
I
looking
mean-
at this, I mean, I think you got a solid lineup here,
Yeah.
Paul. I think it's solid. I think.
I'm not, and again, if the defense,
I mean,
I don't think the defense is going to cost me to get my
No,
my game.
defense. You cannot count on defense and
Yeah.
special teams
No.
and kickers to carry you.
Hold on, we have someone in chat. Justin chimed in. He said Kelsey's been a bust. I disagree, brother. Kelsey's been a solid 10 points for me for most of the season. And at a tight end position where you're hit or miss, I'll take that consistency. Even with Mahomes playing subpar this season, Kelsey has been at least somewhat consistent for me. So I would definitely take that.
there's a little bit there, but I mean, he's like I said. I don't think he's going to retire this year.
I think he might.
I think he could. I think he's probably going to play one more year. I think he's going to wait to see what happens with Mahomes' surgery. Once
The surgery's all done.
yeah,
got
but
his
he's got to
surgery.
see how the rehab goes.
Yeah,
He's
the
got to see
rehab.
how
Yep.
Patrick looks
He-
coming back.
He might pull a Gronk, retire
And then come
and
back.
then come back halfway through the season.
Dude, imagine him playing for Philly. Imagine him retiring and then
I mean, then he could go technically go anywhere.
well,
I
no,
mean,
go
but-
where his brother's team. I mean,
No, I don't.
you don't think that's gonna happen?
No, I don't think that's good.
Drake May.
I'm just saying.
He wants to go play for Drake
Oh,
May.
he does want to play for. I would. So you would happily take Kelsey on a New England team? Oh, think about it. Hunter Henry and Kelsey. That'd be friggin' great.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
It's
but
not gonna happen,
it's
but-
an interesting thought.
It's
It's a
an-
thought exercise.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
It's
think
a thought exercise.
I think he's gonna go play with his brother on a podcast for half a season and come back and play the second half when Mahomes comes back. If he decides.
I mean,
to semi-retire.
Mahomes should be back. Mahomes should be ready for the start of the season.
I don't think I don't think he's going to be the first 4 games. I think game 5 he's going to come back. He's going to be on IR for the first 4, just to make sure you're 100%. You know what? That's that type of injury, the type of surgery, the recovery time. They say, he'll be ready for opening day, but I don't know. I just don't.
I mean,
See,
I've had
why rush?
I've had ACL surgery. You know, these days you do come back a little quicker.
Yeah.
You know, he's gonna have to wear a brace. He's gonna have to, you know. But you know, the thing too is, you know, when it, you know, a peasant like myself goes through that, it's, you know, I get, you know, all I'm gonna get is, you know, I get PT twice a week, you know, and that's pretty much it. And you're on your own. I mean, he's got a team of people behind him, right? All they're gonna do right now is massage that, you know, ACL and make him feel good. You know, he's also in much better shape than I am, or was, you know, at the time I had the ACL surgery. So
Yeah.
I think he will come back. I mean, it's all going to depend on how things look probably going into the spring.
Oh, he's
If
definitely
going
coming
into
back.
the spring. Well, no, he's coming back. It's we're talking about like timeline.
Oh, timeline. Oh,
You know,
okay.
is he coming back? You know, will he miss those? Will they put him in the IR for those first 4 games and see how he
Oh,
does?
no.
I don't think they can afford to do that.
No.
I mean, who's his backup?
Gardner Minshew.
Okay. Yeah.
That's who's playing today. Gardner Minshew.
So
And Rashid Rice is out of the game today too. But I mean, their season is done, so there's no.
is Pacheco playing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Why don't you pick him back up and try to trade him again next season? Justin chimed in again. If he comes back, maybe New England, he would stay at his fiance's house in Rhode Island. My daughters would also disagree with that because, according to them, Taylor Swift sold her house in Rhode Island, so she has no more ties to that state. So it would be cool, though. I mean,
Wow, look at Eric throwing some knowledge out there.
Hey,
you know,
man. if
popular.
you had daughters who like Taylor Swift, you would
All right.
understand.
yeah,
that.
So-
that's it.
So fun note about that. So a few years ago,
Oh, here we go.
my car got broken into at my house.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, they hit us in Canton too.
stole a bunch of shit out of my car, whatever. So they actually catch the guy.
No shit.
All right. He's in jail. You know, I'm trying to get because he'd stolen my iPad, and it was really the only thing of like value.
Yeah.
That I think he got like maybe $50 cash and my credit cards, which like immediately were like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
So I'm kind of following the guy because I know I'm never getting this, you know, $300 or whatever. Well, apparently they let him out
Yep.
because as they will, and he borrowed somebody else's Nissan Altima. And he went on a small high-speed chase through both eastern Connecticut and part of Rhode Island. And they finally caught him when he lost control of the car in front of Taylor Swift's house
No
and crashed into the gate.
Oh,
No shit.
Yeah. So I remember talking to the
Oh, she didn't
Um,
sell her- I thought she sold her house. Justin. Anyway.
the probation officer or whatever,
daughter's
you know, I'm
alone.
talking to him like, yeah, he's going away for a while because, you know, crashed into Taylor Swift's house. I thought it was hilarious.
Wow.
So, yeah. So me and T Swift have both been violated by the same guy.
By the same guy.
So I've got that and kind of, you know, if it doesn't work out with Travis, maybe.
I
Yeah.
think Aaron might have something to say about that, but you know,
the two of you could get together and just
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
just reminisce.
Yeah.
You know.
reminisce
You-
about how
Actually,
you, how you
Taylor,
made it
can you get
through.
me like, you know, next year when the Chiefs come to Foxborough, like maybe some box seats? What do you think?
the Kelseys come through here. They go to a golf tournament, and the one the big one that we have.
So, do they actually get married?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
they'll get married.
Yes.
They have to for the branding.
I mean, I think they
have to for the branding.
it would only be detrimental for them both
Yeah.
if they don't.
So that's
So okay, so how you feeling going in? Like what's your opponent packing this week?
I feel like I'm a slight favorite. Probably. I'm a slight favorite. The big thing is he's got the Bills. He's got Allen.
Oh, that's gonna.
So the big thing about that is if Allen scores 3 rushing touchdowns or Cook scores 3
Yeah,
rushing touchdowns, if that could be the major thing.
But he can also throw to Cook. I mean, he goes.
this is true. This
he
is
doesn't
true.
throw to Cook.
He throws to Cook near the end zone.
Very little.
Mm. It could happen though.
I think there's been one touchdown pass. No, trust me, I've been watching because I've had Cook. And I've seen the weeks where, you know what, I'm like, he's at the 1 yard line. Okay, he's going to give it to Cook. Nope.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Thinking himself.
look, what do we know about football? It's like a few years ago when
what do we know
when
about
Pete
football?
Carroll decided to throw the ball instead of handing it to Marshawn Lynch on the 2 yard line.
That was amazing.
I mean, you know,
Oof.
look, I'm just saying, and I remember watching that because we were. I was traveling on Super Bowl Sunday for work. So
I'm pretty sure I was
had,
banging on the wall when
I had flown into I'd flown into Nashville, no Memphis. I'd flown into Memphis, and by the time we got to the hotel, it was like second quarter.
Oh
And I
yeah.
just remember sitting in the lobby of this Marriott in like downtown Memphis, eating wings. I don't think it was Wingstop at the time, like Pizza Hut, because it was the only thing that was like able to deliver readily. And watching this game in the lobby with a few guys from Connecticut, and everybody thought we were crazy because we're like 3 morons from Connecticut.
Right.
I'm like, don't you know that's your future coach? So yeah.
That's pretty funny.
So let's talk about how badly we got it wrong last week, Eric.
Let us.
Because I think a few of these we were a little off on.
we thought. Well, let's go to the Thursday night game. All right, I don't remember who we picked actually. I think I picked the Bucks.
You did pick the Bucks.
Yeah,
I think we both picked the
I
Bucks.
think we both picked the Bucks because we thought Baker Mayfield was going to go
Yeah.
to town, and it was a very
Again,
good, it was a really good game.
It was a tight game.
We beat the spread. Let's
We
put it
did
that
beat
way.
the spread. We did beat the spread. We both had the Bears over the Browns.
Oh yeah, there's no way that.
But I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
No,
I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
I thought
same-
that Shador would have scored at least one.
Yeah. And then you go to that Ravens Bengals game. I thought that was gonna be a better game.
Yep.
And the Ravens just absolutely
That-
dominated.
I thought it was going to be high scoring. I thought it was going to be Burrow, Chase Day.
Yeah.
Burrow's done,
Nothing.
man. Burrow's. Higgins wasn't playing last week, so
Well, yeah. Here's the question though, like that little thing that he said, and everybody's now
Yeah.
going, "Oh, they're going to trade him. They're going to trade him," and I'm
or
like,
he might retire.
He's got no trade value right
no,
now.
not right
Right.
now.
He's got no trade value right now.
I think still based on his history, I think he has a lot of value. I think again, if they ever made a trade, someone wanted to make a trade for him,
Yeah, with a
team
better
ready,
O line.
with a
Hell
team
yeah.
ready, a better O line.
I feel
Yeah.
like he's to me he's in that Justin Fields category, right?
Wow,
And,
I think that's a very low category for.
well,
Burrow.
Well-
and I say this in the only reason Justin Fields is starting right now is because he plays for the New York Jets. No offense to your Jets.
But,
If he's
But
on
we
any other
benched him.
team,
We benched him.
you did finally.
Finally.
Yeah, finally.
but Joe Burrow's been so injury prone. Like it's
I feel
that
like
definitely
he's a
hurts him.
solid backup, right? Like this is kind of my point. Like Justin
Yeah.
Fields, he's a solid backup. I think he's a good football guy. He's the kind of guy you want there, kind of watching, observing, and helping out, and he can go in and take care of something if need be.
maybe
But
for
he's
half.
not a starter.
Maybe for a half.
He's not a starter.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that consistency. And Joey Burrow is kind of the same. It's a little different in that to your point, Aaron, he's more injury prone.
yeah, he's
right.
very
But
injury prone.
Yes.
especially in this league where they protect the quarterback so much, right? I mean,
That's just how
that
bad
absolute
Cincinnati's O
that
line is.
absolutely
so.
devastating hit on Jackson Dart aside.
Yes.
Well, that
um,
was his fault.
I
That
know
was
it's
his fault.
but it's still like
When I think of Joe Burrow, though, I think of like 3 years ago going into Buffalo in the snow game and beating the shit out of Buffalo there.
Burrow's got a lot of
has
good
talent.
talent, and he's played really well in the past. We can't go this past year, maybe year and a half that he's done, And yes, injuries. I agree. If you're thinking about just injuries, I'm
Yeah.
not saying you're going to get 4 first rounds from him. But if there was a team that just needs a quarterback, I think Burrow's a good guy to go
well,
to.
then maybe he'll be a New York Jet next year.
Or,
No,
or-
we're not Super Bowl ready.
he
We're not
might go
Super Bowl
to
ready.
he might go to Cleveland. I mean, Cleveland isn't far from Cincinnati.
As a Jets fan, I like my 5 first rounds next 2 years. I am good.
yeah, what are they going
You're
to do? What
still
are they
gonna
going
fuck
to
it
do
up.
with them?
Oh,
You
we
are
are gonna
still gonna fuck it up.
We're gonna mess it up and trade like the 2 first rounds for
With the number
2
one
pick.
overall pick in the 2026 NFL draft, the New York Jets take Tim Colby, kicker out of Appalachia State. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
We take the offensive tackle from Alabama
Yeah.
because we just want to show off our line.
Maybe. I mean,
No.
So yeah, that was good. And then that Cardinals Texans game, I think that played out the way we thought it would.
we
Again,
called
the
the
Texans
Texans.
have just been absolutely dominant lately.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jaguars, we called that.
I was hoping you guys would just skip that one.
I mean, that's just you got taken out behind the woodshed, kid.
But,
like
but again, I didn't think Jets were going to have 20 points. I really didn't. No offense. but I really didn't think the Jets were going to have
Wow.
20 points.
I have no offense.
No
You can
offense.
say
Well,
stuff.
I mean, you
it
should.
was-
You're a
it
fucking
was-
Jets
I mean, I
fan.
ha-
You
I
should.
was- I'm
I
not
have
taking any
said worse
offense.
to you.
I know
I
my
have said
team.
worse.
I know my team.
And you know
All
you're
right,
right.
Paul. We'll do this right now.
Yeah, yeah.
As an official ambassador for Patriots Nation, we're gonna extend an olive branch. We're welcome to bring you into the fold right now.
Because
Yeah.
we know how
Okay.
you feel.
Here's what you get. All right, we're gonna get you a Brady jersey because
There you
everybody's
go.
got to have a Brady
Yeah,
jersey.
you got to have
Okay.
Brady,
Okay.
Brady jersey.
We're gonna get you an official vest because Vrabel's bringing back vests,
Yep.
so that's a big
Okay.
thing. And you get to say that my team has won a Super Bowl not only in this century,
But in the
Okay.
last decade.
but in the last last 60 years, 50 years.
Yeah, 50. Yeah, 50.
What
years.
was it? It was
69.
Yeah, 1969.
Yeah.
I know this because my buddy, who's the giant Jets fan. I do like all his computer work. So every time he buys a new computer, I gotta go set it up for him. And Windows has it the pin thing. You got to use a pin now. So his pin code for the last
It's
3-4 years
1969.
is the day is January. I think it's 012969.
Wait, you're just blowing it up on.
Which is the last time that. No, I'm not. My
No,
hands aren't even moving.
Yeah.
It's the last time the Jets won a Super Bowl. So every time he logs into his computer, he's reminded of how terrible the New York Jets are.
One day.
I mean, what do you think?
One
We're
day.
willing to
That-
we're willing
that-
to
you
do
know
that.
what? That's an attractive offer, but I don't want to live my life knowing that I got beaten by Eli twice in the Super Bowl.
No.
No,
We got
no,
beat
no.
by Jason Pierre-Paul
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
and who made the catch, the helmet catch?
Tyreek.
Tyreek. Yeah,
Yep.
that's who we got beat. We did not get beat by
Burrows
that.
made that catch in the end zone too.
We
so.
did not get
Yeah.
beat by that
Yep.
fucking mouth breather.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter. I like to still say.
Still whining
I
about
like-
not being in the Hall of Fame. By the way,
I still like to
still
say
like
that
Brady
my
twice.
team is undefeated in the Super Bowls.
you are undefeated in the Super
Yeah,
Bowls.
absolutely.
You are
That's
undefeated
what I
in the
got.
Super Bowls.
That's all I got, guys.
Yep.
That's all I got.
Yeah,
And-
Nixon was president.
Yes.
Okay, so
They
you
had the
got
moon
that.
landing.
The moon landing,
Holy
the Jets.
shit. Actually, the moon landing had not happened the last
No,
time
that's
the
right.
Jets because
It
it
was
was
like 4 or
July.
5
It was
yeah.
July of '69 when we landed on the moon. So that was it. Chargers Chiefs. This was a tight game.
Yep.
Mahomes obviously gets hurt.
I called Chargers on this game.
You did call Chargers. I think I took the Chargers too. I think
I think you did.
we got to start next year. We got to get
Yeah,
some kind of tally.
We'll do a recap. We'll do
we
a,
should
like,
do a
we'll
recap.
do a recap.
You can do something in
should-
Canva.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
keep
can
track.
follow.
You should have it posting each week who's got
Yeah,
the better
who's
record.
got
That's a
the-
good
that's
idea.
what we got to do next year.
And
Paul,
then
Paul, you're welcome to
and
do
then
that for
I'll
us
send in
if
my
you want.
picks each week.
Absolutely.
I'll send in my picks each week to show you just I'm better.
Yeah, there we go.
All right,
See?
so let's
Keep going.
There was a game in Foxborough. We don't need to worry about that. Stuff happened.
That hurt.
What was it? Was it 17-point lead?
No, 21
It was a
points.
21-point
I-
lead.
I
It was
know, I
a
know.
21-point
Three-score
lead.
game.
I knew it was 21. I just wanted you to guys to say
It was.
That hurt.
I think it
that
exposed.
really hurt.
I think it exposed a little bit of hubris.
I think we needed that loss though.
We
really
did need that
we
loss.
that
I mean,
loss.
again,
No,
we
you
fell to
Never need a loss.
11-3.
we won 11
Let me
straight.
just check that. Oh wait, the Jets and Pats have a similar record.
Okay,
They're 3-11. We're 11-3.
there you go.
There you go.
So you had an 11-game losing streak. Got it.
And we both lost last week.
How
there we
did you
go.
win 3?
I'm still thinking about those games. Going,
Yeah.
You should be.
because you know what?
They need that. They
They're
need another
just-
first-round pick.
They're just gonna win enough to put you at that draft
Yeah.
spot, that no man's land.
Yeah, but we, but we.
And again, they give you a
Bob
little
Kraft's
hope.
willing to spend money though, so we'll probably pick somebody up in free agency.
Yep.
I think a lot of people complained the last few years, they're not doing anything free, and that's because Belichick was there. And
Yeah.
Big Bill is Big Bill.
Yep.
We love Big Bill, but
North Carolina is not like Big Bill.
well,
No.
he's not. Very few coaches can make the transition from either college to the pros or from the pros to college. It's still a different game.
Oh, yeah,
it's still, and it's a totally different set of politics, and everything else. I mean, who had success? Pete Carroll made the jump from college,
Yep.
to the pros, but the Harbaughs, where it seemed to be able for
Didn't
whatever
Peyton?
reason to
Sean
to
Payton?
do that.
Yeah.
And I think Sean Payton. But other than that, you've had a lot of guys that have
Yeah,
come
it's-
tried to make it in the pros. I mean, it's the same. It's like the whole argument. Like you can be like how many times have we heard about Josh McDaniels?
Yeah.
And well, he's going to make a great head coach.
No.
He's not a great head coach. And I think he's finally come to terms with that.
Yeah.
Josh McDaniels, you have come to terms with it. You are going to retire as the Patriots' all-time winningest offensive coordinator.
You're going.
Just deal.
You're gonna get in the Patriots.
I don't
Hall of
think
Fame.
he's going anywhere anymore. So
No,
I don't think he's going anywhere.
He
I
has
think
it too good right now.
he's making a crap ton of money. He's got a young quarterback who's going to be able to be with him. I think Drake May has longevity. I mean, granted, we're only in year 2,
Yep.
but if you look at the way he plays, he stays in the pocket. And I think that is the key right now to longevity in this league. Because as we said before, right?
Well,
Yes, they're protecting the quarterbacks,
Yeah,
but they've loosened that a little bit as well. Because 2 years ago, that hit on Jackson Dart would have been a flag.
But the offensive line is able to give him that protection.
Well, and we get Will Campbell back. I don't know if it's this week or next week.
Next week.
Next week. So we're getting Will Campbell back, who's been outstanding. And again, another year that kid develops. The offensive
Absolutely.
line is going to be solid. And we're going to talk about that a little bit.
And speaking about Will Campbell, you know what? This draft actually has been a really solid draft for a lot of teams.
It has,
You know, you could go down the line and you're just like, okay, A, B, B. And even Gentry from Vegas, he hasn't had a great year, but again, it's Vegas. You're playing on
Gentry,
Vegas. You know,
You are playing in
You're
Vegas.
playing in Vegas.
And he had
you
a
know?
great his first 7-8 games. He was he's in the top 10 running backs
Yeah, but
every week.
Yeah. But, again, you're talking about these first and second year guys. And, that graphic popped up again for me the other day on Instagram about, quarterbacks. And they go back to that draft class with like Joey Burrow and all those guys. And, that kind of 2 years in there where they drafted a lot of quarterbacks.
Yep.
All of which half of them are out, half of them are injured, half of them are way underperforming, in a quarter, whatever. They're all way underperforming.
Yes.
And the fact is, they're right. The NFL has a quarterback development problem. We talked about this over and over and over again.
They
You're
need a farm.
drafting
They need
these
a farm
kids,
system.
I don't think it's so much a farm system. The NFL is not set up for that. And you think about the two sports that really have a big farm system, which is baseball and hockey.
Yep.
Right, and they have that. You have the juniors in hockey going all the way up, and then you have obviously the whole minor league system for baseball. They move people up and down readily, right? We see it all the time, and they will give people a shot, but then they bring them back down.
They have options.
They have options. You don't have that in the NFL.
No, you don't. Which is why I think
you don't
they
have that in
need
the
one.
NBA, but we don't talk about the NBA. You have the G League, but that's different in the NBA.
The NBA is a different game though because granted it requires stamina, but you're not as physical as you are in hockey or in football.
You're not, right?
And
So
which is why I think
is that.
football needs one.
But where would you do that, right? I mean, the farm system, the way
that's the
football is
thing.
designed, and you've only got we play 17 games now, possibly 18. They're talking about it again, expanding a little bit more in the regular season. But you play these 17 games. These are very physical games. I don't see where you put a farm system in. I think what you have to do is you have to say, like a quarterback on the rookie contract, like they don't start, because everyone. I mean. Caleb struggled his first year in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
He still struggles a little bit now because he hasn't had the opportunity to work. When you work out problems in real time, right? It's a problem.
You didn't watch the game last night, man.
You know what though? But you get when you have a flash of brilliance, you have a good game. Everybody has that, right? I mean, you make the argument about Drake May. He's had a bunch of great games. He did not have a great game last week.
He did not.
He was not making the deep throws. They rattled him. They got to him. Once you put pressure on him, he wasn't used to it. And his inexperience showed, right?
And if you think about farm systems, the managers down there are there for a long time.
Yes.
Yep.
Coaches in the NFL, 1-2 years, you're out.
Yeah,
So now the
because-
quarterback's new system, new way of handling.
Yeah, I mean,
things.
especially in Chicago, right?
Chicago too. I mean, yeah. He just looks at your watch, going, "Did they change quarterbacks yet? Did they change coaches yet?"
This is the way it goes, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Caleb's got one more year, then he's out.
Right.
And Ben Johnson gets another 2 years, and he's out. I mean, that's just the way it works.
But he might not be because Chicago looks like they're going to the playoffs right now.
Well, Chicago is going to the playoffs, and
Yes.
we'll talk about the playoff picture in a little bit.
Definitely.
Playoffs?
you know, we're going to talk about that playoff picture, but yeah, I think, you know, this is a bigger conversation about like, you know, inexperienced quad. And I'm sure there's plenty of people that disagree with me, right? You paid a lot of money, you gave this kid a big contract
absolutely.
and everything else. I get that.
But they don't pay quarterbacks a lot of money the first couple of years. You don't get that big
that's the
salary.
thing.
till
Everybody's
later
on
now,
their rookie
so-
contract, right?
Yes.
And yes, you know,
Until you get the third year, and then you get the extension.
But
if you perform well enough.
Yeah, I think it's just a year by year because again, think about Knicks, May. Who else was in that draft? Those quarterbacks.
Right, but-
Daniels is hurt.
you know, Drake
Yeah,
May,
sure.
how many games did he play for the Pats last year?
Three
or four?
Yeah.
You know, and what's his name was playing the rest, and they flip flop between. Mac Jones was playing.
Yep.
Didn't we have who the fuck came in? Too. We had a third quarterback that came in at some point, I think.
I want to say Hoyer, but I don't think that's right.
You know, whoever it was. So
Hoyer
you
might
know,
have been a year before, but you're right.
Hoyer was definitely-
Hoyer's always around.
Drake May,
Yeah.
he got some reps.
Yep.
But they didn't. They were like, look, it's a bust season, right? I don't know. But, you know, we could talk about that ad nauseum. It's probably a good topic just for one thing is like, how do you kind of solve that problem? Because the quarterback is in the whole game.
Yep.
Right. You can make the argument, okay, I got a rookie running back, right? But they're not in every series. They're not in every down. They're not active every down.
Yeah.
The quarterback's in every down, active every down.
You have to make decisions.
You have
every
to make
down.
decisions. You have to, you know, and
You have to read the coverage.
of
You know,
course.
you got.
you know, and Drake struggles with that sometimes, you know, just getting to the line and making the change. You know, where you would see like Aaron Rodgers
But-
gets up there and it's like a goddamn, you know,
Let's keep
And
this
they're
thought
prime.
exercise going a little bit
Yeah.
longer. We'll stick with Drake May, and we'll stick with Buffalo. When
Yeah.
New England went into Buffalo earlier in the season, and Drake May looked like a seasoned quarterback.
Mhm.
The coverage did not get to him. He did not get pressured. He rolled right, and then he looked amazing that game.
agreed.
So again, this is just to his inexperience, you know.
Yeah,
that-
and he didn't hurt them last week. I mean, they had the chance.
They were
to
in
win.
it. They did have the chance to win.
Yes, he didn't
So it
win the
can-
game for them.
It's an
But-
argument that the defense didn't do their job.
No.
Because you're up 21 points, and then Buffalo is allowed to strike back. So wouldn't that be an argument for the? I mean, he put up 31 points.
He did put up 31 points. It is definitely an argument for the defense, you know, and I think Coach would agree, right? The defense fell apart, but
He put up 4 scores against
the
Buffalo.
Patriots
like,
had an opportunity to answer and they didn't.
That's very true as well.
And again, that's inexperience. There's inexperience on both sides of the ball.
And there's all these they say about quarterbacks. You know what? You're going to get most of the blame. You're going to get most of the.
Of
Oh
course.
yeah, 100%.
And you know what?
100%.
Yes, it's on May last week. You know what? They could have had that one drive he needed just to
Yep.
have enough time to run out the clock for them to win. Didn't happen. So you know what? Move on to next week.
That's
You
it.
know what? That's what you got to do.
And now they're tied in record now, so for a win against each other. They each have a win against each other. So hopefully they don't have a tiebreaker.
You just got to hope. You know,
I don't
what?
know,
You guys going to be rooting for the Jets on week 17.
right now,
when they play Buffalo, you know, just to make sure.
you want to know what? I'm gonna
Just
I'm
to-
gonna hope for the best, and I'm gonna expect the worst.
Yeah. So rounding out last week, moving
Commanders
on
and
here,
Giants.
Commanders and Giants, the shit bowl.
Yeah,
Commanders pulled that one out, so I guess my mom was happy.
Mariota looked pretty good that game, and not gonna lie, Dart looked good too. But you know, Dart still.
Giants are going to be a fun team next year.
The
Oh,
Giants,
absolutely.
yeah. Once Scatterbo comes back,
come
and
back,
then,
Malik
they-
Neighbors,
They get a
comes
couple
back.
of draft picks.
they'll
next-
they'll make
yeah,
they'll do something. I
they're gonna be fun
I
next
think the Giants have a better chance of the Jets of digging out of the hole.
next year.
Next year. I
Next
think
year.
the Jets have a lot of work to do. They're gonna draft, but they just have so many holes.
Yeah,
But they have so many
everywhere.
picks.
They do.
they're gonna trade some of those though.
The Eagles decided that they wanted to play football again.
I did not. I was not expecting this.
I was not expecting that either. But
guys,
the Eagles,
guys, Vegas.
It is, but
I get that it's Vegas, but
Geno Smith is not bad.
Geno Smith is gone.
He is gone.
Pickett's now in.
Yep,
Let's see.
let's see what happens.
Yeah.
but
I think Pickett's in. I think actually I'm wondering who their third string is that might be starting this week. Take a look at that. But you know, no,
But yeah,
I'm not getting Eagles credit because
no, it's the Vegas.
does anybody here think that Philadelphia has a chance to win a game in the playoffs?
No.
No.
Okay.
Because Jalen, you never know what Jalen Hurts
Yeah,
you're going to get.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is just the
So-
thing, right? Jalen, he was so fucking consistent
Yeah.
last year. So consistent.
And he had a good game last night when he
You
played.
know?
He did have a good game last night.
But again,
It's
they had
insanity.
a good, solid
It
game
was
last
20
night,
he
running
put-
and passing last night. The Eagles.
He
Yeah.
put up 26 points last night.
Yeah.
That's when he
But again, it's not. No one has confidence
No,
in Philadelphia.
absolutely
right now.
not.
It's a shame because
I
didn't they
benched him
win
in my
the
other
Super
league.
Bowl last year.
They
Yeah,
did.
they did.
Decisively.
Wow.
Decisively.
Wow, have they turned
against
around?
the Chiefs. Yeah, right.
And
First
that-
to worst.
And that's the I think that's the players taking over the coach.
I think I
Yeah.
agree with that one.
You know,
Broncos beat up on the Packers last week. I think everybody in Chicago was happy to see that.
that was impressive for
That
Denver.
was that was
Yeah.
very impressive.
Bo Nix is making a
But that defense too,
You know.
though.
yeah.
defense is good.
That's
Defense
why
is
the
I-
solid.
defense is good.
I sat Trevor Lawrence this week, and so I'm not putting him up against.
No,
Denver's
that's
defense.
I love it because I love seeing Denver week to week lately because they're playing the top teams.
They are.
They are.
And they're
Yeah.
beating them.
Kansas City, Chargers, Packers.
Yep. No,
Jacksonville.
wholeheartedly agree on
You know
that.
what? And they're winning all. If they win this week, I mean, I
They're
think
number
they're a
one.
clear cut
They're number one.
favored to
Yeah.
get to the Super Bowl in the AFC.
I'd agree with that.
I mean-
I'd agree with that right now.
I don't know. I would put Denver versus Houston. That'd be a tough game.
We all know it's going to be a Patriots Bears.
Oh, it's gonna be a Patriots Bears Super Bowl.
Um,
Just so your buddy can
yeah.
get a tattoo.
the Ram they just have to make the Super Bowl. That's it. They don't have to win the Super Bowl. They just have to make the Super Bowl.
Right.
The Rams Lions is such a great game
Yeah.
last night.
Rams Lions was a great game.
And you know what?
And Jared Goff has to be proud of himself.
And the Rams Seahawks game this week was great.
Oh,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
going to talk about that.
It always
Yep,
is.
just want to make sure. I mean, those if you just put those two games back to back,
When you,
Yeah.
I mean, oh my God.
even back to the Pete Carroll days, like Seattle and LA were always a great team to a great game to watch. Because
Yeah.
Seattle was always it was a trap game. you never know what you get. And
Right.
it was fantastic. And then we have Saints versus Panthers. I'm pretty sure I picked the Saints. No, I picked Panthers last week, and they almost pulled it off. They almost
No,
pulled it off.
not that they lost it. They were winning all game and they lost it.
Eh,
You know,
but
This
nobody
is-
expected like
this is the Panthers. This was the chance to win the division.
Yeah.
You know, get that one game ahead
Yeah,
against Tampa
that's
Bay.
true.
You know, and they blew it against a team that had 3 wins.
But then how did they beat LA a couple of weeks ago?
They're one of the teams that you're just like,
Mm.
okay, you know what? We're gonna make the playoffs. Oh no, we're not. We're gonna make the playoffs. No,
No,
we're
we're
not.
not.
We're gonna make the playoffs. We're gonna go back and forth with them. Like, you know what? They could beat, and we'll talk about that too. They
Yeah.
could beat Tampa Bay this week, but then they got to play Tampa Bay 2 weeks from now, and they'll lose.
Well, the way
you know?
Tampa Bay
It
played
depends.
last
I-
week, they have a good
Yeah.
shot of winning this week. And I started Bryce Young today. I picked him
Really?
up off. Yes, I picked him up off of
Oh.
waivers. I sat Caleb. I sat Trevor
Wow.
Lawrence. I'm putting Bryce in for the game. I had-
Wow.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton.
T Mac is back. Rico
Let's-
Gallo
let's
is
just-
playing
you know
well.
what? Let's just jump right into that. I gotta see what you're doing here because you right now are slated to get your ass handed to you.
Dude, but Justin's also slated to lose too. So it might be Rithia and Nate in the championship.
you fucking
and neither of
imagine?
them managed to.
Oof. Yes, Swift. I mean, you do have Travion.
Yep, I've got Travion, and he should have a good game today.
2 points from your kicker.
Yeah, I know. And he had 24 last week.
All right. Well, so you're benchmarked because Caleb already put up 25.
Yep.
So
So Bryce Young has to do better.
Bryce
than
Young
that.
has to do better than that. Anyways, rounding out last week, Panthers Saints.
Again,
That one did not go the way we thought. We both picked the Panthers. Saints ended up winning. Colts Seahawks. That was a good game.
Tyler Shoke is a decent quarterback for the Saints, and he's even with Kamara out, he's still proving at least serviceable for them. But they're not. The Saints aren't going anywhere.
No, they're not.
Colts Seahawks was a good game to watch.
Tight game.
And again, Philip Rivers,
It was just a good game to watch because of Rivers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
Just to
was.
see.
and
Just
he
to see.
almost came away. He
Almost came away with
with
the
it.
Almost came away with the
Did
win.
he actually take a hard hit at all?
Yeah,
I mean, he got tackled a couple of times. You know, he got a couple
not
sacks,
a
but
hard,
nothing a hard.
not a
hit.
hard
I-
hit.
it
no.
didn't. Yeah, it
So
didn't
I
look
think
like he got.
I think he knows how not to get hit.
Well, he does.
You know what?
Titans Niners.
Oh, we all picked the Niners.
We all picked the
But
Niners
again,
on that.
I didn't think Titans were going to have 24.
I did not. But
Cam
again,
Ward is showing up.
Yeah.
But
No,
he-
yeah.
But again, he's And I still have to, every time we talk about Cam Ward, I think about the draft night and when he was called #1, the look on his face when he was like picked by Tennessee, he was not happy
Yeah.
at all.
Gotta love it.
Anyway,
That's a.
And then we rounded out the week on
Vikings,
Sunday
Cowboys.
with Vikings Cowboys. That one, I think
I
when
picked Cowboys on
you
that
did
one.
take the Cowboys, I think I took the Vikings.
I thought I was thinking Cowboys too. So I mean,
And then,
which
you know,
is-
Monday night, the Steelers Dolphins was just.
and of course Jefferson only got 4 points on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
And I wrote down notes about Jefferson, how he's been playing last
All right,
couple
let's
weeks.
hear it.
let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
And I said, let me just find the notes. All right, let's just get to the point. He had 28 targets in the last 4 weeks.
Holy shit.
All right, and like
How many were-
total of 12 catches.
Wow.
Jesus.
So
For the
50%.
last
half.
4 weeks, he's not even getting half the ball still,
Yeah.
but he's still getting thrown 6 to 8 targets.
Yeah, it's
You know,
Justin Jefferson.
But
I
it's
mean,
only 6 to 8. I mean,
you know,
they should never be under 10 a day.
No.
To Jefferson. They should not be throwing. Just throw it to him.
I mean, that's your OC. I mean,
Yeah.
that's,
Yeah.
you know, at the end of the day, I mean, they design these plays.
You
To-
got your
you know-
top wide receivers. They should get 10 a day. You
Yeah,
know,
I
10 a game.
agree. I agree. So let's segue to this week
Yeah.
and let's talk about Thursday night football. Rams Seahawks, possibly one of the craziest games I've ever seen.
Fantastic.
Definitely game of the year.
Absolute shootout for a while. Just you know,
Yeah, no
but
question.
the Rams up what were they up 15?
Yeah.
Yep. No, it was 3 scores. I think it was 18.
18.
Or 19 or something like that,
Yeah.
where they had
You
to
know,
score 2 and a field
Well,
goal.
you know, we'll go into it. Yeah,
and they
so
went for a 2-point conversion.
so going
yeah.
into the fourth quarter, they were up 23-14.
And I think they scored to make it like 30 to 14.
They scored a touchdown in the fourth
Right,
quarter,
so
Yep.
they're up 16.
16.
up 16. Seahawks come back, 16 points in the fourth quarter, with one of the most insane 2-point conversions I've ever seen.
And actually, that's very controversial.
No. Correct score. Correct result.
outcome?
Direct
Okay.
outcome. It was a backward pass. And it just happened that it rolls right to the running back.
It just rolls right there.
And he picked
Um,
it up. And I don't think he was picking up because he thought it was a fumble. I thought he was just picking up because it was
Just
there
picking
right
up. You
in
thought
front
it was
Yeah,
a dead. Yeah, I thought it was a dead ball. I mean,
And-
because it's so casual. Like you watch the replays,
Yeah.
he just kind of reaches down and picks it up. Like,
And
okay.
just-
And you got him going, oh, what a smart play of him picking up the ball. I'm like,
no.
no, he just picked it up.
He picked that's it. That's what you do.
Yeah.
You see the ball, you pick it up.
He didn't jump down on it to tackle, make sure he landed on it. And
But again, that was.
But if
that
we
was such
if
a
we
great
look
game.
at that overtime period,
Yeah.
and first of all, Puka Nacua, just on fire.
Oh yeah,
Probably his best game of the season.
I would argue
yeah, no
it
question.
was definitely
you
his
know.
most important game of the season.
I mean, but some of those catches he made just absolutely fantastic.
Some of the catches, all the wide receivers named.
All of them,
Yeah,
they
Coop-
were everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, Cooper Kupp
Cooper
was.
Kupp
he
made a
had
couple.
Oh,
of them.
yeah.
He had that horrible fumble, but
But-
besides that, I mean, he made a couple.
Yeah,
beautiful
he made a couple
catches.
beautiful catches over there on the sidelines.
And the guy from Seattle, that guy's just
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah, Jackson
Oh
Smith.
my
Yeah. Well, he caught the touchdown in overtime.
He put up 26 points too. 24, 26
yeah, so he
points,
put
too.
up the touchdown in overtime, and then obviously it's a no brainer. You have to go for 2, right?
You
You,
have
don't have
to.
a choice. You know,
No.
you need the win. This late in the season, and they go to their 5th choice receiver. I mean, that kid was, you know, and it was a beautifully designed play. You know, he comes off a block,
come off a block,
sneaks right
in.
underneath.
It was a perfect play.
It was a perfect play.
And the linebacker went after the running back who went off to the
Yep.
side.
Yep.
So it was designed
So it was designed perfectly, and that was just it. That's one of the top 5 games of the year right here.
Right. And when you say, they always say at the time, okay, you're going to bring out your best 2-point for conversion play. Well, that was
That
it.
was
Yeah.
it. I mean, that you're not going to get any better than that.
No.
No. And the fun fact about this now is you can have all 3 teams, Rams, Seattle, San Francisco, end the season with 13 wins.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's going to be. I think that's actually
That's
what's
gonna be
going to happen
crazy.
because I think if San Francisco beats Seattle last game of the season, they could all be 13.
I don't know if that's gonna happen at this point though.
I don't know, man.
Well, Pearsall's done, so
Well, we'll see. I think San Francisco's still a good team.
well, yeah, you don't discount Christian McCaffrey.
No.
So as long as they
and
have him
and coaching,
and coaching, absolutely. But yeah, so that Thursday night's game was fantastic. Saturday's games were pretty wild too. Philadelphia won again,
Mm-hmm.
and again, Jalen Hurts was
good.
good.
But it's the fucking Commanders. I mean, it's
again-
Commanders.
Commanders with a backup. Again, none of us think they're going to win a game in the playoffs.
No, not
Philadelphia,
anymore.
so-
Like I was high on them earlier this
but
season.
you got to still give them credit.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
still playing
You do have to give
Commanders.
them credit, and
And it was a solid game.
I only saw part of the game.
Yeah.
It was a good game. Yeah, I did not realize the Packers and Bears were playing last night. I didn't realize there were two games.
Such a great
Apparently, this was
game.
a great game.
Fantastic game.
I mean, Love goes down, concussion.
Yep. Early on, like he
Malik Willis comes in, he throws a touchdown pass. He looked pretty good as the
Yep.
backup. Again, long periods. Then later on in the game,
didn't
he
throw
really
into
looked,
Christian Watson like I needed him to.
Oh
but,
shit! That game went to overtime.
Yeah.
And they did. He became the backup later on in the game because he wasn't hitting the passes later on. So that didn't know why he was backup.
Yep.
But I mean, he plays. That's what you say when you need a backup, just to play decent enough
Yeah.
to help you win a game. And if they, he almost got them there.
Almost.
Unless
again-
that onside kick, which they have a 5% chance of getting, they got the onside kick too.
I know. Yeah, it's so.
And the Bears showed up.
absolutely-
Like
the Bears showed up. The Bears showed up. I mean, you look at that fourth quarter, right? Field goal, touchdown.
Yep.
Yeah.
To tie it, and then the touchdown in overtime that went to who caught that touchdown?
DJ Moore.
Yep.
DJ Moore. Yeah.
What a beautiful
That was
pass.
such a beautiful
Oh,
pass.
beautiful. That's why Williams is gonna be
46
around.
yards. Huh?
Yep.
That's why Williams is going to be back for a while. He's going
Yeah.
to be good for a while.
Well, yeah, and again,
Not great, good, solid quarterback.
Caleb.
Which we've talked about many times.
I
on
feel
the
like
show.
I feel like though, he's a little more humble, and that's what
He
you
is.
need, right? I mean,
he didn't start out that way in,
no,
in
he didn't,
Chicago.
and
because-
that was where you ran into some friction, but
Yeah.
overall it was I think he'll be good down the line. We'll see. I mean, again,
We'll see.
we joke, but did you guys see the story coming out of Chicago that
At the stadium.
about the stadium?
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
they're going to move to Gary, Indiana.
I don't see that happening, but
They
The
always,
Indiana Bears.
They
Yeah.
always say that just to get more funding.
Yeah.
from the
But
town
they
and
haven't
stuff
been
like
getting
that.
any funding. I mean, and that's the problem,
No, well,
right? They haven't been getting. It's what it's the second oldest venue in the NFL
Yes.
behind Lambeau.
Yep.
Yep.
Or maybe the first. I can't remember where, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
old.
but
It's
I'm
all-
not.
right.
They're not going anywhere. There's no way.
I say never say never. I mean, again, they're one of the few franchises that's still owned by the same family, right? And obviously they have deep roots in Chicago, but the stadium is old.
No, they're gonna get a new thing. I mean, again,
They're
they're gonna
gonna
get a new
get a new
stadium.
stadium.
Chicago
With what money?
they'll give them
With
money.
what money?
The teams
The state of Illinois and the city of Chicago has no money.
they'll figure it out.
Yeah.
They haven't
will.
figured it out in 10 years.
Well,
You know, I mean, it's
That's
I don't know.
that's why,
To me,
that's
to
why
me-
they're starting this with this Indiana
well,
stuff.
and this is what I said. So this gives
Exactly.
me Gillette Stadium vibes
right.
because everybody remembers back when they were getting ready to build Gillette.
Yep. They were going to.
and
Oh, they're going to go to
gonna move-
Hartford.
They were going to move to Hartford. They were going to move to
Ev-
Hartford.
Everybody's like that.
Um,
They do it all over the place.
Yeah.
They do.
Sometimes they do move, like when they go to
Yep.
Vegas or they go
True.
to or they go to SoFi.
Well, that's that's California in general is just screwing themselves over left and right with the taxes and everything else. I mean, you look at the number of companies that are leaving leaving California. You look at the number. I mean, they two of their franchises right have moved.
Right.
Now in the Athletics and the Raiders. Who knows? And I know before Vegas got that expansion NFL team, they were looking to poach. Maybe one of the California teams
Yep.
as well.
They were
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at the Chargers, I think, right?
No, I think it was the Ducks
oh,
in the NHL. In the
I'm sorry, I
NHL,
thought you
I
were
think it was
talking
the
about
Ducks
NFL.
coming out of
Well,
Anaheim.
but they end up getting their hockey team anyway.
Yep.
They did end up getting their hockey team anyway, but
And
it's California.
they'll get an NBA team too. Vegas. That's
They
next.
will. They'll
They will.
get an
definitely.
NBA team. Well,
Definitely.
again, and California. You got the Clippers, you got the Lakers, and you got the Warriors.
Yep.
The Lakers and the Warriors aren't going anywhere. I think the Clippers could be the
No,
team.
they're gonna. NBA is gonna do expansion.
You think they're going to do
Yeah.
expansion?
They'll do expansion.
Yeah, but
something new.
Seattle wants a team back though.
Well, Seattle
you
could
know.
have one, and no, they can't do two
In
West
the same,
Coast,
yeah.
So
You
it'll
know.
be tough. But Vegas has got the venue and stuff like that.
Well,
They're
they do have the venue.
then
They
when-
do have the venue.
And then in 2030, when they have 4 teams, I'm gonna take a nice long week and go to all 4 games.
There you go.
I'm
Nice.
gonna
There you
go
go.
see football, baseball. Try to find that perfect week
There you go.
where they're all playing at all sports are playing at all time.
That's going to cut into your gambling time.
Oh, don't
actually-
worry. Don't worry about my gambling time.
You know what? I gotta see. Is there any games going on? I'm gonna be in Vegas in March. I wonder I wonder if the Knights are playing. Maybe I can catch a game.
You probably get the Knights.
Yeah.
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 You know,
Wonder if we can
and,
be out there.
and you got the spring training games if you want to do baseball.
Nah.
You know, they'll be, or if you, but hey, March is a great time of year. you know,
Absolutely.
because it is my birthday on March 24th.
There you
so,
go.
Send gifts.
There you go.
As I just like.
But not Johnny Walker. Not
Oh.
Johnny Walker.
Don't
Oh,
mind me. I'm just randomly looking up the night schedule here while we're on the podcast.
So I'll tell you a story. Last year for my birthday, went to the
Here,
casino.
I'm going to go to the bathroom real
Yeah.
quick.
I went to the casino with
Yeah.
my friends. They got me gifts. My friend Wahid, Anthony, Charlie was there. A whole bunch of people. And then Wahid got me this nice bottle of bourbon, and we're leaving, and I only have one bag,
Mhm.
and I jammed too many things in that bag, and I should have taken that bottle and put it separately. I lifted up, one of the arms broke. It fell. The bag fell to the ground, and the only thing that broke was that bottle.
Oh, bro.
I had so many other things in there. And it was just like
Terrible.
I had a moment of the 10 minute. I was on the floor and like licking some of it up just to try to get some of the taste in there, and it was just horrible. It was
Ugh,
just a moment.
that
and
is-
I was like, he reminds me it all the time when we're playing poker, and you know what? It was a
That
horrible
stinks,
moment.
man.
It was a horrible moment. But I move on.
Oh, that's all you can do. No sense in crying over spilt whiskey.
Oh. It was tough though, but you know what? I love
Yeah.
it. I love it every year. But again, that's Vegas is again when they get all the stadiums together. You know what? It's gonna be a nice little trip. And March
is
a
gonna
good
be
time.
interesting.
March is a good time to go. You should get to Vegas. See, go to a hockey game out.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'm going out for a conference, so
And
we'll see what it looks
while
like.
Eric's in the bathroom, again being on the Rangers, how close do you watch hockey these days?
Well, I would love to watch hockey more, but you can't get the Rangers in Connecticut. Like, I cannot watch the Rangers. Like,
Yeah.
the only way I can watch it, I think, is if I subscribe to, like, Fubo for, like, $90 a month. I'm like, it's
MSG's not on YouTube.
MSG's not, I have not figured out a way to get
Yeah.
MSG, and Center Ice blacks out locals.
Did Yes cover that? No?
Who?
Yeah, the Yes Network, whatever.
No, so
is on?
so yes is just the Yankees
Just the Yankees.
and
okay.
the Nets.
And that's
MSG, because the Madison Square Garden group owns the Rangers.
Yep.
They own the Wolfpack.
I know that one.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the Rangers farm team.
Yep.
But they own the network that broadcasts both the Knicks, because I think they own the Knicks too, the Knicks and the Rangers.
Oh, wow.
And they've been in a pissing match with Comcast for decades.
Oh, yeah.
Refuse to get on Comcast.
Fuck Comcast.
I can get, like I said, I can get them on Fubo, but I don't want to pay.
No, $100.
I did that a couple of weeks ago for the Monday night game, the Pats Monday night game. I got Fubo for like a day. I signed up for the free trial.
Yep.
No,
Um,
I'll talk to you afterwards for a site. I'll give you.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Paul's
I would love
on
to.
low.
I would.
I get all the NFL, all the hockey games.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We'll talk.
So let's talk about that NFL playoff picture.
Let us.
We'll talk about playoffs.
Playoffs?
Playoffs.
We are going to talk about playoffs, Jim. Starting in the AFC, we only have one team that have clinched officially a playoff spot, that being the Denver Broncos.
Yep.
Correct. Yep.
The Pats with a win today should clinch that playoff spot.
Yes,
I think either way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if they lose, they're in either way.
You know what? I'd be happy with the Pats number 2 spot. I want them number 1, but if they
They're
get
they're
number
they're
2,
they're going to be number 2. I mean, 12-2, and the Broncos I think have more points.
yeah.
So Pats, Jags, Steelers, Chargers, Bills, Texans. At that point, that is the AFC playoff picture. I don't see the Colts
No.
or the Ravens getting in.
No, absolutely not.
Right.
Or
you
the
know,
Steelers.
No, the
Steelers
Steelers are in
Again,
solid.
it's all about the division. It's
Oh,
all
yeah,
about
you're-
the
yeah,
division.
it's all about the division.
And I think they almost have it clinched because they have I mean, they play Baltimore one more time. They can end up tied. So that goes in the head-to-head. It goes matching games, and then. But I think conference record, Steelers got a better conference record.
Steelers, yeah.
So I think that's where the edge is
I
going to come
mean,
down.
you know, you've got.
Yeah.
I mean, the Steelers definitely like. They're the
Steelers-
only team that if they lose today against Detroit, they go to like a 50% chance to make the playoffs. But still, I mean, where we are now, there's nobody. I love seeing the Chiefs right there eliminated number 1.
Yeah, that's been pretty
So,
nice.
you know, that's interesting. You know, you do have 3 teams in the NFC that have clinched at this point, the Seahawks, Eagles, and Rams, which we all saw.
Right.
Although the Eagles are definitely the weakest team that I think that have clinched that. And I know these are all numbers, right? Because if you look at this, I'd say the Bears deserve to be in the playoffs right now.
And they're going to be.
And they are. There's no
Yeah.
chance that they're not.
They have to lose 2 games. Green Bay's got to lose.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
division, they can all end up pretty much with the same record too.
Right.
If weird things happen. you
Yeah.
know.
I mean, I think the Packers are definitely on the bubble. So are the Bucks. It's much tighter in the NFC.
Well, it's Bucks. It's Bucks Carolina. You know what? Whoever wins.
Yep.
You know what? That's it. They're not getting in
Well,
a
the
backdoor way.
No.
The Panthers, they still, even if they win today, they only have a 43% probability of getting into the playoffs.
Right.
Same with the Lions if they beat Pittsburgh.
What's what you got to look at their schedule for the rest of the year, though, too.
I mean, the Panthers.
I still think they have a
Because the
chance.
Panthers play Seattle next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then they got to play Tampa Bay again.
Yep.
So
So they
even
lose
if
Seattle.
even if they win today, lose, they could be tied again with Tampa Bay, and it comes down to the last
Yeah.
game. But if they lose today, it's going to be tough to.
no, if they lose today, I get that.
And if you look at those eliminated teams in the NFC,
the
right?
Cowboys.
Cowgirls are out. The Vikings, I think, shocked everybody.
surprising. That's
Everybody
very
expected
surprising.
the beginning of the season. They looked really good that first
Yep.
Monday night game against the
JJ
against the
McCarthy
Bears.
looked like a stud.
I do an NFL challenge, my friend. We pick what their number of wins is each team
Mhm.
for the beginning of the season. One, I didn't have New England getting 11 wins.
I wonder why.
But
you
I'm
mean
I was
12 or 13.
Yeah,
We got 2
whatever.
more games.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, enough of that. Did we move on from New England? But Vikings, I had them. I thought they were going to have a good, decent season. I thought they were going to get 8 wins. You know what? I thought that's where the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
I'm still high on McCarthy.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what? I think he might still be a solid quarterback going forward. Again, those
He's a
Jets are
Michigan
more-
guy, though.
You know what? We'll see. We'll see. You know what? It's tough to say. But you're right. He's a Michigan quarterback, and they don't really fare well in the NFL. But
Listen,
you
I
know what?
mean, except for that, who was that one guy? He got drafted in like the 6th round a few years ago out of Michigan.
Yeah.
I think he turned out to be pretty good. Anybody remember his name? The early 2000s, 6th round pick.
And they, again.
Oh, you mean the 199th pick
Yeah.
out of Michigan?
Yeah. Who? What was his name? Oh, yeah.
I think Tim Brody.
Tim Brody. Yeah, something like that.
like that? I think so. Brady Cook?
Could
Huh?
be.
Yeah,
Brady
something like
Cook?
that.
Something like that. Yeah. No, that's the quarterback for the Jets today. Okay.
But yeah, no, he did look really good. I think
Yeah.
again, you have off years. I mean,
Yeah.
you make the same, and I fucking hate to say this. Patrick Mahomes had an off year. He did not look like Patrick Mahomes.
But-
Obviously, he gets injured. And here's the thing with an ACL injury, right? My understanding, at least from what they told me about my ACL, it doesn't just go. All right, it's degenerative.
Yeah.
So yes, if you play hard on it, you can accelerate that degeneration. But so he's probably been playing through pain most of the year.
Yeah.
He's probably and it the ACL, is that lateral. I think it's that lateral movement. So it's what helps you from going like when you're kind of moving side to side, which
Yeah.
for a quarterback is fairly
Huge.
important.
Yeah.
So you lose that. So I will give a little bit of grace to Kermit. I still can't stand him, but the Chiefs were not the Chiefs that we saw, that we normally see. But
Everybody, all the teams saw them as a little blood and water.
after the Super Bowl,
after
the Super Bowl, absolutely.
Yep.
I mean, the Eagles just absolutely exposed that if you can get to them,
I think the term is pushing their shit in. I think that's the
something
term.
like that,
Yeah.
something like that. So
No, they just, and again, the whole thing now is every team was they're just going to attack. They're just going to attack, and just hope they get
Yeah.
to them.
well, and
that's it.
that's what they did,
Yeah,
and that's what
it
they
worked.
did. So because we're at an hour already. It's
We
been
are
a good, it's been a good
63
show.
minutes. We've had a great show. Yeah, we still haven't talked about our
We got to
week
talk
this
about
week.
our league, our week. We're gonna start off as we always do with me because it's my computer.
And it's,
I am playing Chris Olsen. I am going to beat Chris Olsen.
you said that about our
Yeah,
game
no,
last
I'm
week,
I'm
but,
I'm up 77-18 right now.
Yeah, but he.
He's-
You're 150. I can't see the.
Yeah,
the,
I'm
the,
150.
printing's
I'm
really small on the
150. Yeah,
computer.
it's
Okay.
He's playing Goff against Pitt, Derrick Henry,
You know,
Kareem Hunt, AJ
Kareem
Brown.
Hunt, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, probably what he had. You know, I mean, I'm sorry. It's Thursday night's game helped me a lot
Yeah. Oh,
because
absolutely.
Matthew Stafford put up huge numbers, Walker put up huge numbers for Seattle, and then Barner comes out of nowhere, my tight end, with that,
Yeah.
that touchdown, and it's
Oh,
really
yeah,
just
I think-
that one touchdown, but that's what you need.
Oh, yeah, AJ Brown. AJ Brown had a good game for him.
Yeah.
He put up 18.5 points on last night.
You know, but the rest of the
Um,
team is, you know,
He put T. Higgins back in, which was smart.
I don't know, Jacksonville versus Denver though.
Oh no, that's
that's
who do you,
gonna be rough.
what your defense
I
you have?
got Detroit. They've been fucking piss poor, but
Yeah.
Detroit.
So why don't you
defense.
go off the? Why don't you go off
against
the? Way?
Steelers though? I mean, Rodgers could be good for two interceptions.
Aiden Hutchinson is getting to him.
yeah, no, definitely. So we'll see what happens. Appears the chickens have come home to roost, Eric. It
It's not
appears
o-
that way.
It's not over yet.
Really?
It's not over. Yeah,
Really?
pull it up.
Really?
Come on,
Pull
yeah,
it up.
yeah,
Okay, let's pull it up.
Pull it up.
All right. You are starting Bryce Young.
I am.
Nate is starting Bo Nix.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
You
Bo
had
Nix is going to get up so high, they're going to run the ball out, so he's
Okay.
going to have like 20 points.
Saquon Barkley decided to have a game.
Yep.
So you
Finally.
already put up 21.
Yep. I had.
DeAndre Swift with
yeah.
9.
Yep. And again, you know,
Now you do have Travion versus Judkins. I don't even know who the fuck he is.
Judkins on
running back.
Cleveland.
They're
Cleveland.
playing Buffalo, so he's probably not going to put up anywhere near 14.
I have T Mac, who's
you know
going to
what?
put up 18 for
You know,
me at
what's that?
least.
He's a good. He's you know what? He was one of his.
What, Judkins?
Yeah, I think
He's
he's
a
a really good.
surprise.
He's a really good running back. Actually,
Yeah.
But you're
he
playing.
is.
You're going against that Buffalo run defense, which.
which is gave up how many yards last week to New England with
But that's Henderson.
yeah, and Henderson's the number. Again, he's
Well, he's the number.
Henderson's
He's
the
the
number
number.
one running
he's-
back, rookie running back.
Well, he's the number one rookie running back,
Yeah.
but
Right.
he's number 2 in New England behind Ramondre. I think Henderson's going to be the number 1 back next year.
But again, that's the only thing that they have is again Buffalo give up the run.
Yeah,
this
it's
guy
true.
is
It's
a really,
Cleveland
this guy's
still-
got some good stats. You got to look at him. He's got some good stats at running back.
No, Judkins is good, but against Buffalo's defense, that's what I'm saying.
But I think you're
I
going.
think Buffalo
You're
learned
going
from
week.
last
You're
week.
going week over week, right? Buffalo saw the flaws that they had last week.
Yeah, it's all
you know,
depends.
now they may overcompensate. Who knows?
Right.
But
Um,
again, if Buffalo goes up heavily, they're going to Cleveland's abandoning the run. They're going
Correct.
to go.
Correct.
Then you got T Mac versus Tyreek.
Tyreek has been out for how many
Yeah,
weeks
he's
now?
went out. You know, long enough to get somebody else pregnant. I'm sure.
Burn.
Uh,
Shout out Tyreek Hill. Hope you're rehabbing very well.
oh, he rehabbed well. I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Miami
Um,
needs you next year.
I took a
You and
chance
you
on,
and Tua go right into the sunset next year.
You took
I
a
took a
shot
chance
on
on
him.
Christian Watson
Uh-huh. Did
because he
not-
had a huge game last week. But
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I took a
yeah.
shot at Shador Sanders last week because he had a huge. Anyway,
anyway,
no.
Christian Watson is a really good receiver. Though.
Okay,
But
stop.
anyway,
all right.
Stop.
You-
That was-
well, the 3.7 would
Yeah,
would
no.
indicate that you are smoking something.
no, but again,
And
you have 5
and-
receivers that
In a
that
game
are
that
thrown
had-
to in Green Bay.
Did you
There
look
go.
at what the weather was going to be yesterday?
Yeah, it was me windy.
Windy.
Yeah.
If you watch some of those field goals,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
aimed- some of the passes he threw to the corner and came back to the middle of the field. So, you know, you took,
I was thinking short to medium passes, and then Watson's going to take off. Hey, you
and you
you're
see how
right.
well.
And it did not go well. But hey,
All right, and you're
He's in the playoffs.
looks like you're riding Mrs. Taylor Swift there, Mr. Taylor Swift in
I am
against Tennessee.
And Trey McBride is going to.
yeah, Trey McBride against Atlanta.
He's gonna put up 20 points at least.
You got Hampton versus
I do.
Smith there. Smith already putting up.
No, I'm probably gonna if Drake London.
Atlanta's defense is pretty good, guys. Don't you know what? They're not bad.
They're not bad.
No,
they're not bad.
If Drake London moves to healthy, I'm putting him in over Omari and Hampton, and that should be better for me. He's Drake London is a stud.
So Caleb already put up 25 for you.
But my defense and my kicker put up 5 points combined, so That hurts a lot.
Anyway,
Oh yeah. You're in
enjoy the
trouble.
toilet bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean where you already are?
You're-
Because I'll be playing for
Mm-hmm.
third place next week if I lose. And you're
Justin,
playing for what?
right
fifth
now.
place?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Justin right now is slated to beat Rithia. Larry over Trev.
And again, it's possible that two managers who have not done anything with their teams since the beginning of the year
I know.
are going to might be in the championships.
Seamus again,
They
dude.
auto drafted. Their auto drafted
And
teams are good
again,
enough.
like look at Seamus.
That's-
We got an empty running back slot,
Oh.
right? We've got like
He says he has password issues, so whatever. Seamus, we could have taken care of that last week, brother.
password.
Password. The password's taco.
Oh, man.
You're losing a taco,
that's
like
a- that's a-
decisively losing a taco, and then
we
That's
have
the worst part
and-
of fantasy is when you got, you know what, you need another team to win to help you out, and they're like 4-8, and then they leave their players that are hurt out in their starting lineup, and then,
Yeah.
it's just one.
So-
of those. You got to be prepared for that.
So
you
we
know?
got that, and then Joe is right now slated to beat Nick. Although this looks is shaping up to be a decent
It
game.
does.
Joey, he's got Joey Burrow in against Miami. I don't know if that's a right choice.
Who, Nick? Nick has Joe Burrow in?
No, Joey
Oh,
does.
Joe- yeah, well-
Nick's playing Dak Prescott, which is really his only option.
Yeah,
He
there's
has
no.
I mean, he's got JJ McCarthy
I wouldn't. I put Dak
against
over.
but I think with the way it is,
That's gonna be a shootout with Chargers.
Joe, why do you have
there.
3 quarterbacks, man? Marcus
I have 3
Mariota,
quarterbacks.
Daniel Jones. You got to get Daniel Jones down the IR. Knight's on the IR. You got a bunch of guys to move to
Yeah.
the IR here.
Yeah.
He's got
Um,
Bam Knight still there. Like,
I mean, we got one more week after this.
yeah.
We got one more week after this.
That's
So it's moot, but so that's looking decent. If we look at the playoff picture right now, we can see that you are losing to Nate.
I am. But there's
And
still a
Rithia
possibility.
is going to lose to Justin, which
Rith-
we don't want. I can't. Rithia, I need you to do something.
Hold on, I thought that must have changed then because I saw last time I saw Rithia was up.
Rithia's up down 5 right now, projected
that's
down
not-
5.
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
that's
But
nothing.
we'll see what happens. You're definitely losing to Nate.
No, I'm not.
You're definitely losing to
What's
Nate.
the percentage? You could look up what's the percentage of
You-
chances he has.
I'm not losing to.
You-
I'm,
What's it,
I'm not
22%?
definitively losing to Nate.
Definitely losing that. I'm calling it now.
He's playing Mike Evans. Dude.
Definitely
Oh,
losing
Mike
to
Evans
Nate.
is going to get. Mike Evans.
100%.
He's scoring this week.
100%.
He's scoring
Um,
one time. That's it.
That's all he needs.
Unless Carolina's defense blankets him and they double team him and he's not
Yeah.
getting shit.
And right now, I'm playing for 5th place against Chris.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, you're
so
playing
I'm
for-
not in the
so-
toilet bowl.
But
I'm not in the
and
toilet
I won't
bowl.
be either. I'll be playing for third place if I lose this week.
Well,
So
if I win this week, I'm going for the championships.
Well, there you
Me
go.
too, me
Congratulations.
You know what? That's,
All right.
okay,
Let's
Eric,
think about
okay,
it.
Eric, move on.
I have a good chance. Again, you said you're gonna be. I was down last week to you.
Playoffs? We'll talk about.
How much
Playoffs?
was that down to you last week in projections?
You kidding me?
Just saying. You never know. And that's why I love this fucking game.
We just got our ass totally kicked.
All right.
Anyway, so that's what we look like this week. Let's look at the NFL and let's make some picks, guys.
All right. Let's look at the rest of this week. Brought to you by DraftKings.
And Dunkin' Donuts. Or it's Dunkin' now, excuse me.
It is. It is. This week's NFL picks brought to you by DraftKings. Well, I'm going to take the Seahawks over the Rams. I think that's a solid bet.
I mean, you might as well.
All right, let's go down. So we got Bucks Panthers, 2 7-7 teams. I think this is a shootout. I think the Panthers come away.
I
with
think
it.
the Panthers come away with it. as well.
Wow, all three of us going with
Even though
Panthers.
Mike Evans
Yeah.
is back, you're
It's-
picking the Panthers.
I'm taking the
It's
Panthers.
tough.
I'm taking the Panthers.
I'm going to take the Panthers to win, but Tampa Bay to win the division.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
That's a good
Rematch
prediction.
in 2 weeks, and then Tampa Bay takes that one.
Bills versus Browns.
Bills versus the Browns. I
I
mean, I
mean,
think we're all taking the Bills,
there's
but I
no
would,
way.
I would love to see the Browns win.
Are you playing Shador again or what?
No, I played Matt Stafford.
All right, since I got all these notes, I'm just going to ask a question. Garnett gets the sack record this week.
Yes. How many does he need? 2?
It just needs
One?
1.5.
1.5? Yeah, I
so 2.
think so.
He needs 2. Okay.
No, he needs 1.5. It's not.
I don't get a half sack. Like,
It's an assisted sack.
you either
It's
sack.
two people hit him at the same
Two people
time.
hit him at the
It
same
does
time.
happen in
Okay.
football.
I mean, all right, whatever.
Chargers, Cowgirls.
Ooh,
Dallas.
I'm picking Chargers.
I'm going to take Dallas, too. I'm going to take Dallas.
I don't know. Herbert's been looking good. He's been playing with the injured left hand, and he's been doing pretty well with that. I mean,
The only thing I'm scared of is Chargers has always been better on the road. Than
yes,
us.
Yeah.
You know
absolutely.
what? But I'm still gonna go with the score being like 35-31.
Okay.
Jets,
So-
Saints.
Oh.
You got thoughts? You got thoughts, Paul?
Oh yeah. I got thoughts. Jets will win because they'll go from their draft pick being number 4 to number 10, and New Orleans will now get the 4 slot. So that's what the Jets do every year to me. So that's why the Jets are going to win. This
I'm
week.
going with Saints since they have Olave. Shuck is playing very well at quarterback, and
I mean, look, these are two powerhouse teams right
They-
now.
Yes,
they really
yes,
are.
It's really tough.
The
So-
Jets are averaging 19 points a game,
yep,
a whopping 275 yards.
which I can't believe.
Um,
But they're running. Their wide receiver's not playing this week. What's his face?
how
Wilson's not playing. He hasn't
Yeah,
played for.
Garrett Wilson.
He's out
How?
for the season.
Yeah,
how is this a stat? The New York Football Jets, 0 interceptions. 0.
0 interceptions for the whole season. Yep.
Holy dog shit.
It's about the Saints.
4
How do
interceptions.
you like that quarterback?
Oh, sorry, 8 interceptions.
How do you like that
who the hell
quarterback?
plays quarterback for them now?
Okay,
Shuck.
never mind.
Rattler.
Shuck.
No, Shuck.
No, Shuck is
Shuck.
playing.
Shuck
Oh,
is
is he?
playing.
Shuck's
Yeah, he's been
playing?
playing
Shuck
for
is
the last
playing.
couple of weeks.
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
doesn't
know.
matter. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Which I pronounce his name Show.
All right. So you're taking the Jets.
Yeah, I'll take
I'm taking the
Saints.
Saints.
I'm taking the Saints. There's,
Um,
there's no way. Sorry, man.
And I think the next
Just
one's
because I'm on, I gotta vote for my team.
course.
no, it's fine. You got to support.
Yeah.
I take the Pats every week.
Mhm.
Vikings Giants. I think the Vikings win that game. Sorry,
Yeah.
Leo.
Giants are tanking, so Vikings are going.
Chiefs Titans.
Does anybody?
Does anybody care?
I don't think anybody cares.
Um,
I'm going to take the Chiefs
I'm gonna
because I
take the
think they
Chiefs,
I think
too,
they have
just,
the better team.
I'm
But
taking the Titans. I think Cam Ward
All right.
wants this one, so
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Titans.
the Tua
Okay.
the
gonna write
Tua-less Dolphins.
I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
track of it and
please,
see who has
please.
the better record. By the way,
The Tua-less Dolphins versus the Bengals.
Ewers, the quarterback,
what?
the backup quarter. I want to see how he plays, man.
I'm
Okay.
taking-
I mean, it'll be
taking-
interesting to see what a non-concussed quarterback can do.
Yeah,
I'm
for
taking
Miami,
Miami.
yeah.
I'm taking Miami.
I'm taking the Bengals.
I'm taking the Bengals.
I'm
too.
taking the Bengals.
So I'm taking the Bengals. Too. So, but it's going to be nice to see that. I want to see that quarterback out of
Yeah.
Texas. He got a raw deal out of Texas because Manning was there.
yeah.
So I want to see if he can. He's got something.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Falcons Cardinals. I'm taking the Falcons. I think the Falcons just, I'm kind of basing that on record, but I'm taking the Falcons because the Cardinals have not been consistent this year.
If Drake London plays today, Falcons. If he doesn't, then I'm going Cardinals.
Oh my God! Now I got to keep track of that.
Jacoby,
man up, man
No,
up.
no,
pick
you
one.
got to pick. You got to
Man
make a
up,
pick.
pick one.
There's no,
There's no if that. Come on.
Jacoby Brissett's been playing very well like the last
I
5 weeks.
I call this the tight end game of the week because
Yeah.
Pitts and McBride. You know what? That's gonna
McBride.
be
If we're doing that, then I'm going Falcons. Since McBride's just in a freaking.
okay.
We're going Falcons. Whatever. McBride put up 38 points last week, so
All right. Jags Broncos.
it breaks my heart for Broncos. I really want the Jags to win this game, but I don't. I don't think. they
Yeah,
can.
I don't. Are they at Mile High?
They're
or-
mile
Yeah, they're
high
mile
today.
high.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I gotta go with that.
sorry. Empower Field.
Oh, Empire. Yeah. No, it's always gonna be mile high.
But that Jags have just their
Did you think
their
about
stats
this?
are just great.
Did you actually think about this? How important this game is right now?
Yeah.
Was at the beginning of the season? Did you put this on your calendar as
No.
a game
No.
game of the week?
No.
no,
No.
no. 12-4 and 10-6.
Well, look,
10-4, 12-2.
Look, average
sorry,
yardage.
yeah,
They're
12.
within what 10 yards from each other.
Yeah,
like
Something like that.
it's-
Yeah, it's
yeah,
it's
it's-
crazy. I mean, you look at the stats, right?
I mean, Trevor Lawrence had 6 touchdowns last week.
All right, keep bringing that up.
Just saying.
Yeah,
Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. I love Trevor Lawrence. 54
I have
points
to rub,
against the
I
Jets.
have to rub it into Tim. as much as I can, and you.
I played Trevor Lawrence.
Oh
you.
man, I would have.
Both of you are on the losing end of this one.
Jesus. All right, Steelers, Lions. 2 8-6 Titans going
Lions.
against each other.
Lions.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Lions because I
Lions.
want the Lions to win, and I hate Aaron
I
Rodgers.
hate Aaron Rodgers. So
I just I just.
I mean, and
Yeah,
here's
I hate Aaron Rodgers too.
regular season, I always pick offense.
here's
over
another
defense.
I mean, here's another gimme too. Raiders Texans. I think
Oh,
the
Texans.
Texans all the way.
Yeah, they're gonna explode all over them. They're not gonna take
Oh,
their
yeah.
foot off the
yeah.
gas.
Yeah, no question.
Pats Ravens.
Pats.
Pats.
No joke.
God, I hate this. I actually have to pick.
Say it.
Look,
I have to
we
pick
can
pick New England.
we can
I think
dive
New
into
England-
it a little bit.
Yeah, I
You gotta get the Palpatine saying "do it" as well on there too.
all right.
Do it.
And you know what? The only team undefeated on the road is the New England Patriots.
New
Thank
England
you.
Patriots.
So you know what? I'm going to give them the
I
credit. on that
mean,
one.
you look at this: 29 sacks for us, and we're only 21st in the league. There, only 8 interceptions. You know, but Drake May versus Lamar. Now Lamar was out for how many games? How many games did Lamar miss? Was it 2 or
like
3?
2 or 3. Not too much. But
Drake May, 23 touchdowns, 7 picks, 3,500 yards.
Turnover differential.
You know, is crazy.
Yeah.
Lamar, 18 touchdowns, 6 picks,
Yep.
2,200 yards. Again, a little asterisk there, but
I
Christian Balmore's still out for the Patriots.
Yep.
Campbell's out.
Christian Ellis is back though.
You know what? The Baltimore's pretty healthy, but they're just not doing anything this
Ooh.
year. You know,
Who's that?
Wait, Will Campbell is not on the injured list.
he's not an IR. He's might
No,
not.
he's not on the injury report,
Right.
which
Yes,
means
right.
he's not.
I don't think he's been made active.
Mm,
I just double check
Yeah,
that
no,
because he
yeah.
could have been. He could be.
Hmm.
I think the 4 games is up, so he's got to be off IR. Then he has the 21-day window.
Yep. To be activated. Yep.
So to be activated, so he could be off of IR, but not.
Because he has to
ready to
practice
play.
first. Yeah. Yeah.
he's
I would-
not playing week.
Yeah.
Week 16.
Glazer just called me and let me know.
Thank
So-
you, Jay Glazer.
Thank you, Jay Glazer. You know,
Yeah.
I'm tuned into Fox. You know, on,
Of
on,
course.
on
Oh,
one
Oh,
of the
absolutely.
sides.
Yeah,
So, you know,
as you
they,
should be.
you know,
So
because,
that's that.
because they're going to look at this video to see if I'm ready prime time.
As they should.
As
as they
if I'm
should.
ready prime time
I'm
for
hoping
next year.
ESPN will pick
you
us
know?
up soon.
I mean,
Yeah.
it'd be freaking great.
You know, Fox is ready for a couple of new people. on there,
Absolutely.
You know, Gronk, I'm sorry.
Bill Cowher's getting so old.
He really is.
Ah.
I can fill in. I'm bald.
Right?
All
I'm
right, and then you got the Monday night game, Colts Niners.
Niners.
I think I'm taking the Niners again. Are
Yeah,
are we?
Niners.
Are we?
I can't see Phil.
I mean,
Rivers
they're
winning
playing
game.
in Indy, but
No.
you know, I just don't see. I mean, who's? You know, Daniel Jones is out, so who's playing quarterback for the Colts? Oh, Philip Rivers. Philip Rivers. Said,
Wow. Yeah, I don't think he.
Although-
after that, I
although-
don't think ESPN's going to be called this
Hey,
week.
look,
What didn't their starter from who's in Richardson's supposed to be coming back soon though?
I think so. Yeah.
Yes, he's off the IR
Yeah,
too.
Yep.
So he's going to be back
You know.
in. You know, he's going to be back and ready to
So
quarterback
it's-
next year. I mean,
It's-
next week.
Yeah. So you know,
Yeah.
interesting, and we've got what? We've got two weeks left in the NFL, right before we hit playoff time. It's been an interesting year in the NFL, to say the
It's
least.
been great to watch.
I have 2 questions for you guys.
What's up?
Shoot,
All right, Coach of the Year,
Vrabel.
Vrabel, 100%.
Vrabel. You're going to do Vrabel
Yeah.
over what's his name for Denver?
Yes.
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
Yes.
Because
Okay.
Denver was not ass last year.
No.
Right.
They
okay.
they were semi ass.
Okay.
The Patriots were ass last year.
Yeah, it was coming down to them. You know, Bears. You might have a couple points for Bears.
Yeah.
McVay
Hey,
for
you know-
the Rams. Rams weren't.
McVay's had
You know?
McVay continues to have his shot.
Yeah.
And you know, I think that Thursday night, not a great example, but it's another loss. It's another loss in a tight game.
But
Where-
McVay's been a great coach. Like,
There's lots of great coaches out there. I mean, if you're talking about coach of the year, like comeback story,
yeah.
I think it is probably between Denver and New England. New England's got the better story.
Yeah.
New England's got the better story. So, Yeah.
What other questions you got?
All right. So what are you guys getting for Christmas?
What am I getting for Christmas? I have.
What's that Christmas gift that you guys are going to be hoping is underneath the tree this year?
Oh man, that's a very good question.
I'm an adult who buys his own things.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, there's nothing, I struggle with, my wife and I struggle with this every year. Well, what do you want for Christmas? Because it's like you can't not get something, but I'm like,
No. Like I don't
like Legos, like
what you buy for yourself anyway.
well, there's always the big sets I buy for myself.
Yeah.
You know, those like littler sets, I'm like, okay, like put those, you know, because then Logan likes to get me stuff for my birthday,
Oh, that's cute.
you know, or whatever. But you know, I don't know. I mean, you know, we don't buy clothes for each other because that's just fucking death knell.
No.
You know, so it's
No.
you know, like there's, I mean, you know, she won't buy me tech because
Of
you know,
course.
just because of what I do. So it's you know, it's the same thing where like I get her like jewelry or like, you know, kitchen shit. You know,
What about like you know a trip to the nail salon or the hair salon?
I just
you know?
paid for that.
Yeah, so
on
there you go.
Monday. And you know, do you know how much it costs for her to get her hair done, dude?
Oh,
I think
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
I think it's like 300. And she goes like
Oh.
every month.
yeah.
It is. Don't you know what? Don't even argue.
Don't
Yeah.
don't ever
Don't-
mention Brazilian blowout near your wife, okay?
No. She's been going to the same hairdresser forever. Like
Yeah.
they've got like a plan. Apparently, there's a
There's a
plan,
plan?
up until she's like 75 for how they're gonna keep her hair.
You know,
What about you, Paul? What do you want for Christmas?
I hope CK, my friend CK.
Yep.
She sent me something and I wrapped it up. It's underneath my Christmas tree right now. I can't wait to open it. I hope it's one of those smokers for my bourbon for all my old fashions.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
oh,
There
I'm
you
yeah.
go.
hoping that's it.
Oh, like
I'm-
with the wood chips and everything
yeah, the
like
wood
that?
chips.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
and I am hoping. I mean, I after about 30 hits, you know what? I'm hoping that's it. You
Those
know,
are
there you go.
fantastic.
You know what? So
Have you-
that was the go. That's what was my go-to gift this year. Is hopefully, you know.
Have you gone to that place in Torrington that like I told you about that smoke snare old fashions?
No, I haven't been to that one yet, but
Yeah.
I will be looking at
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
I
I
was
had a
well,
keeping
no, we'll have to go.
Okay.
I'm off for the next 2 weeks, so we'll have to.
I had a good. The two best smoked old fashions I had. One was out in Colorado, actually,
Okay.
at a place called Eddie V's. I got that. That was delicious. And then they do a smoked old fashioned down at Hell's Kitchen in at Foxwoods.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
And I got that
that's nice.
$35 fucking for a drink.
Well,
Oh yeah.
It was absolutely fantastic.
But
The whole fucking dinner
it
was
makes-
ridiculously
It
expensive.
makes such
but-
a difference, though. It
It
really
adds
does.
just the couple of sips there. That's just
well,
as good.
so you go down if you haven't been to Hell's Kitchen
I haven't.
down there, I recommend it. It's worth the money.
Okay.
It's worth the money. Take your wife, go down. So we were asking, like, it's so the restaurant's set up like the show. You got the, you know,
Yeah.
it's not like blue team, red team, but you know,
Yeah.
it looks just like the show. And actually, this last season of the show
They-
was done
was
down
done
at
there, yeah.
Foxwoods, but not in the restaurant. They built a stage.
They build a stage, right?
So there's all these weird like water things around that they're like swirling water.
features?
I'm like, what? No, they're like it's like water dispensers. I'm like,
Okay.
what the? Apparently, Gordon Ramsay has a thing about the water. It's got to be at a particular, I don't know if it's a pH or whatever. So all of these little, that's where they get their, they don't use tap water.
Wow. Okay. That makes sense, though.
And apparently it makes a difference in the breads that they make and
yeah,
everything
absolutely.
they cook. And
That's why Connecticut pizza is better than New York pizza because
yeah,
of the water difference.
Nah, don't go there.
those are,
Don't go there.
those are bagels, dude.
Don't go there. And
Those
New
are
York,
bagels.
No, pizza too.
no,
Pizza
New York,
too.
New York bagels is better in New York. New York than in Connecticut, but also the pizza's better in New York.
No, the
too.
pizza is not better in New York. The
Oh my
pizza's
God.
greasier in New York.
Oh my God.
The pizza's cheaper in New York.
Oh.
You go. I was just in Manhattan 2
I
weeks
I
ago.
lived. I lived.
Okay, I
I
was just
came
in
to
Manhattan
Hornets
2 weeks
Nest.
ago.
I lived 26 years in New York. I lived 28 years in
Congratulations!
Connecticut.
Go get
I'm
some
just saying.
fucking locks and be happy with your win.
I'm like, yeah, man, you guys think that the pizza's good in Connecticut. I'm still
Hey, the
True.
billboards
Cool.
say we are.
The
That-
evidence pans out everywhere.
That Connecticut-
Every survey that's done, Connecticut
Yeah,
has better
I've-
pizza.
yeah. I don't disagree. Then Chicago's even better than than Connecticut too.
Chicago's different.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's been here for
All right.
90 minutes.
Oh,
now,
sorry,
now.
sorry.
Fucking
Wait,
Chicago.
uh,
Chicago is nothing.
Wait, we're also
that is lasagna.
We're also the basketball
That
state.
is lasagna.
How we? They voted us to be the basketball state too. Come on.
Because lacrosse isn't big enough.
Yeah,
I don't know what
not
to tell
yet.
you.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh my god. This I can't. I can't. All right, finish it up. This is
I don't know.
absolute
Well,
nonsense.
you know, we have neglected last week to talk about things going on at the lodge. We did have our holiday party here last week. Santa did make a stop. Did Logan open his present yet?
He did. He was very appreciative.
Okay,
Thank
okay,
you.
good,
Thank
good,
you.
good. If you didn't know, Paul, I got
You mean Santa?
well, Santa.
Santa.
Yes, I didn't.
Santa.
I only helped, but Santa brought Funkos for all the kids last week.
Oh, okay.
And Logan got a Drew Bledsoe Funko last week.
It was very nice. It's on his. It's in his office.
Yes.
That's nice.
Oh,
That's very
fantastic.
nice. That's very nice.
Which
so-
is just the area underneath his loft bed with a desk, but it's his office.
well, he's gotta be like Dad, you know. He's gotta be like Dad.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
But
Good.
we had about 20, 25 people show up.
Yeah, I
last
understand
week.
it was a good
It
turnout.
was a good
Nice.
turnout. It's a
You
good time. And yeah, like I couldn't have been happier facilitating.
You know, I'm glad your son is following your footsteps with New England. Unlike my son, who is actually a Miami Dolphin fan.
I don't know what it is
he
with
went
that.
after Charlie.
Like
He took after Charlie?
my brother's a huge Dolphins fan. I don't understand it.
I don't get it.
He did that just because.
Just like you.
I mean, it's the Jets.
And because, yeah.
It-
And you know what?
yeah.
Makes it for a great couple games a season that we have that
Yeah.
going against each other. And just an update. Sanders rushing touchdown. Sanders 13-yard touchdown run.
Nice.
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 So, you know, I'm glad you have me as your quarterback this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
How is Andrew doing? Like,
Andrew's doing well. 21.
wow.
Nice.
He came over. We just watched the football game together. So lasagna for Christmas.
Fantastic, brother.
Football and lasagna.
Yeah, we have some good games coming up on
Some good Christmas games.
Dallas versus
I mean,
Detroit.
we should probably we can talk about that real quick.
Real quick.
So yeah, we do have the games. We got the Cowboys, Commanders,
Oh, Cowboys.
Lions. So what? It's just fucking Thanksgiving.
Yeah, basically.
Come on, fucking do better.
They did 3 games. It's 3 games.
No,
It's
it's
2 games
two.
on Christmas Day. You got the
Okay.
Cowboys at
And then we have one
and
on
the
Christmas
Lions.
Eve, right?
No game on Christmas Eve.
Okay. I
Um,
remember years past there was
3 games. No, sorry. There's a Thursday night game, which is the Broncos Chiefs.
Yes.
And then we roll through. Oh, look, the Patriots play the Jets next week.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
So, Paul, you gonna be back next week?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, great.
I'm ready.
All right, we love it. We
So,
love it.
and so this week is our last communication of the year.
It is our last communication of the year.
We're just doing pizza. I'm not cooking this week. I'm done cooking.
Where are you getting the pizza from?
ABC.
Okay,
ABC. So
All right.
come on down.
maybe I'll come out.
Yeah. It's not, you know, they're great pizza. They're great folks.
I do like ABC.
Yeah.
ABC's good.
So I'll have the meat lovers like I always do.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you love meat.
Oh, yeah.
Only
He-
yours,
He's a
brother.
big fan.
I am
He's
a
a
huge
big
fan
fan of meat.
I am
Huge fan of
huge fan of meat. And yeah, and then we have New Year's, and then it's gonna be great. So Paul, this is your first time in our lodge, right? Well,
Yeah, no, I love the lodge. Great setup. You know what? You guys are great. I mean, I had a great time talking. I mean, really enjoyed it. I mean, I love talking sports.
absolutely.
You know what? Sometimes you just talk to people and they just don't listen or care. But you know, you guys were really into it.
Oh,
you
we
know what?
love
love it.
doing this, brother.
Oh, I love we watch you guys during poker, and we have to make those comments every so often. So, you know, every couple of weeks we put you on my big screen, my 75-inch TV
Nice,
that I gotta
love to
put
hear
you
it.
on. You know what? And we have you guys up there, and everybody's going, "Oh man, we really miss Eric."
yeah, you missed
Oh,
my
sorry,
money.
sorry, Eric's,
You missed my
Eric's money.
Yeah, thank you.
know,
No,
but-
understood.
No,
Understood.
thank you guys for having me. You know
Of
what?
course,
I'm
Well,
brother.
thanks for coming out. We'd love to have you
I
back.
really love, no, I'm definitely going to come back because this was very enjoyable. You know what? Just let me know. You know.
Hey man, anytime we
That's
have the
what I-
equipment.
what-
Tim has the equipment, so
He does.
Look, when I
does.
don't have poker, you know what? I'll
well,
stop
one
by.
time you can have the game here, and we can set up a mic at your table, and
Oh, that would be good.
to hear Steph talk shit. and stuff.
Charlie, Artie would show up for that one. Jeez, that would be what,
There you go.
what a show! What
See,
a
there
show
you
that
go.
would be! What a show that
Well,
would be!
maybe we haven't, because we usually do Super Bowl here.
Yeah, we do. So
You know.
yeah,
All right, all
we-
right. That's
and anybody can come. You don't have to be a member to the lodge.
We
to
can do
come.
we can do a poker. We keep trying to do poker.
We do keep
We
trying
can
to
do
get-
poker.
It's
We need-
tough. It's tough when there's something really going on that you want.
I mean, the only
watch
thing
and
that's
play
going to
poker.
keep me away from here for the Super Bowl would be if it is Bears Pats, because
Well,
I've
yeah,
got to be.
you gotta
I've
be-
got to.
yeah,
I
you
Yeah, you
got
got
to
to
be
be
with my
full
buddy.
watch. You got to full watch.
Well, I
yeah,
got to
yeah.
be with my buddy because
Yeah.
that's going to be absolute
Well,
insanity.
you can always come here too. You know.
He doesn't leave Simsbury, so
Yeah, yeah,
you know
no.
he's got to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, then-
Don't get me started.
Yeah. If my team was in it, I would definitely need to really be focused on it. So I'll be free.
You will be free. All right.
As a Pats fan, I don't. It's just we do what we got to do.
Yeah, we have families come, kids come. Usually buy pizza and wings,
Yep.
and everybody brings something else to enjoy. And I don't know if we'll have our new furniture
don't
by
think
then.
we
I don't
will,
think we
no.
will, but here's hoping. Fingers crossed.
Eh.
Big update. Jets are winning 3-0.
Holy shit.
Fantastic. All right. Well, I think on that, Eric, you got to take us out.
All right, brothers. You've been watching the Village Idiots 29 podcast. We loved having you. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that button, that subscribe button, the like button. Keep us in the algorithm, as they say. I don't know. I don't care. But thank you for joining us today. We are the Village Idiots 29 podcast, and New England's foremost Masonic Fantasy Football podcast, because we are New England's only Masonic Fantasy Football podcast.
As far
Paul,
as we
thank
know.
you for coming today.
Thanks,
it's been a great
guys.
time. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy New Year,
Christmas.
folks, and we'll catch
Yep.
you next week.